Ready. Play.
What a crazy, crazy match this has been. Remember, she was a double breakdown in this encounter. She was facing match point down, and Sasnovich double faulted at 5-2. She got the break back. She broke again. And now we're into the tie break. Eala on her serve. 6-5 match point. Well. Where are you going to go with this serve? Out wide. Backhand return. It's missed. Eala cannot believe it. She has won. And Eala is through to the quarterfinals where she's going to play Ekaterina Alexandrova.
Now, looking ahead to the quarterfinal match, maybe you just want to enjoy, but how are you going to mentally try and prepare and reset because you still have a little bit of a long ways to go?
Yeah, I do have a long ways to go, and each round is even more of a challenge. I think it has its own unique challenges every match, so I'll try my best to recover and prepare for that one.
She is moving on indeed, and she will be playing Alexandrova in the quarterfinals in Abu Dhabi. Let's have a look forward to that match right now. Alex Eala coming up against Alexandrova in the quarterfinals. Of course, Alexandrova, the number 2 seed in Abu Dhabi. These two have never played before, so that is something to bear in mind. But Alexandrova, the number 2 seed, you would think that she would be the favorite. She should also be the fresher of the two after that epic that Alex Eala had to come through. Alexandrova, by the way, came through 6-3, 6-love in impressive fashion earlier on today against Yastremska. Eala, of course, has played an extra match where I thought she played really well against Sonmez in that first round. Probably the best tennis I've seen from her for quite a few months, I thought, from Alex Eala in that particular encounter. But today, Alex Eala was down and out. Double breakdown in the deciding set. Match point down as well. Unbelievable. Alex Eala progressed. But has she got enough in the tank? I think she has. Keep an eye on that sort of thigh issue that she seems to be carrying. Will that hold her up against Alexandrova? Well, time will tell. Let's have a quick look at the tail of the tape ahead of that match. In terms of today, Eala will look forward to maybe being a bit more clinical on break points than she was against Sasnovich, because on break points, Eala was 5 from 17 today. She'll want to be more clinical than that against Alexandrova. And of course, Alexandrova reached the top 10 in the world last year. The top 10 breakthrough, which, by the way, is pretty impressive at the age of 31. She's obviously the more experienced of the two players, as you can see here. She also obviously got that career high, as I just mentioned, of the number 10 in the world. Alex Eala is currently at her career high of 45. But that should be creeping up, by the way, the more match wins she gets in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, 11 years her senior is the Russian. Both, of course, are pretty much the same height, 1.75 m. Alexandrova, like most of the tour, is a right-hander. And Alexandrova really has had a fairly underwhelming start to the year, going out in her opening match in the Australian Open to Zeynep Sonmez. Alex Eala also lost her opening match in Melbourne, but she has had wins since then. The Philippine Women's Open, where she got 2 wins under her belt. She's had another 2 wins here in Abu Dhabi as well. So arguably, Eala is going in with a slightly better form. But I think Alexandrova's peak will just have a bit too much for Alex, especially given the physical condition that Alex must be feeling in after that match that lasted nearly 3 hours today against Sasnovich. But it's another huge step forward for Alex Eala. If you
Hello, everyone. You're joining us here on Talking Tennis and also on Tennis Asia TV, where this stream is being mirrored. You joined us for this quarterfinal clash in Abu Dhabi between Alexandra Eala and Ekaterina Alexandrova. Alexandrova, the world number 11. Eala's at a career high number 45. The match has just started. It's Alexandrova who is serving. She chose to serve, and it's 15-love right now. Second serve now, though. And a good return there from Eala up the middle. It draws the error from Alexandrova. So it's 15-0. Now, you heard John's preview. It's going to be a tough one. Of course, Eala had a really long match last night, obviously 3 sets and an incredible comeback. And Alexandrova, of course, got through her match in straight sets, 6-3, 6-love. I would say, though, that first set was a little bit less straightforward than it might seem because, she was actually up 4-love, and then Yastremska came back obviously to 4-3, and she almost got her back to 4-all, got the double break back. She had 2 break points at 15-40, so it was a little bit shaky there. But then, of course, Alexandrova managed to hold, and she went on and played tremendously. Yes, 30-all right now. The one thing I would say is, like, Alexandrova has not had an amazing start to the year. She didn't do well, in the Australian events, and and she didn't do amazingly in the Australian events. Alexandrova, maybe she hasn't had a great record there anyway. She would prefer the quicker conditions. Obviously now it's not quite nighttime yet, but we're coming into the evening time. The sun will go down at some point. So that's slightly maybe a bit of a benefit for Eala, because obviously Alexandrova, she would prefer to have the sun, the quicker conditions that brings. But, Eala's obviously, after that big win, she's going to be feeling good, at least mentally, in terms of she's not going to be feeling too much pressure here. She's playing on a top player. It's a chance to, show what she can do. And, as I say, Alexandrova, she hasn't had too many wins this year. She had a tremendous 2025, but, it's not been so good this year, not many wins. And then that's a double fault there. Alex obviously was stepping in as she does, on those second serves, and it drew the double fault from Alexandrova. It's deuce. It's a good question. John asked in the chat, will Eala play her doubles match? She's in the doubles with Janice Chen, and she's supposed to be playing after this match. It's a good question. If this goes on for a while, she might be tempted to withdraw, and I wouldn't necessarily blame her. But that was a decent serve and a good backhand to follow up. So that was an advantage now for Alexandrova. Now, this is definitely a tough match on paper, but as I say, with Alexandrova's not had a great start to the year, and that ball, her forehand goes into the net. She lost actually to the player that Eala beat in the first round in this tournament, which is Zeynep Sodmez. She lost to her at the Australian Open, so in 3 sets. I mean, obviously Eala and Sodmez, similar kind of styles, but we don't know. I mean, she's had that strapping on her leg for a while, Eala. I mean, we don't really know how bad that is, but that was a good serve down the tee, though, from Alexandrova, an ace. It was well placed, and Alex was not quite in position. So, good serve there. And, the problem, of course, with Alex is her serving. She's going to, the return games are going to be important for her. That was a good return. It was a first serve from Alexandrova. Oh, and Eala with the deep shots and eventually drawing the error from Alexandrova. So it's back to deuce. If you're watching on Tennis Asia TV, this is a mirror of the stream on Talking Tennis. You can see Talking Tennis TT. Please like and subscribe to our channels. Second serve for Alexandrova as Eala. Oh, she stepped in nicely. Nice backhand return. And it was at the feet of Alexandrova. She had to adjust herself, and her ball goes into the net. It's advantage Eala. Good pressure from the Filipina early on. A great start. Oh, and that first serve was quite far out. So a second serve it will be. Eala's going to like her chances. Oh, she doesn't connect with it well, and that ball goes out. So it's back to deuce. And you know, the tournament organizers would have been happy to see Eala pull off that win yesterday, because that was a good serve. Another, this time out wide on the deuce court, an ace from Alexandrova. So advantage for the Russian player. Yes, wherever Alex goes, she seems to be drawing a big support. She had a big support last night for that win over Sasnovich. Quite an amazing win. I mean, she was down love 4 in that third set, and 30-40. She could have gone down love 5, and then she held on. Faced a match point as well at 2-5. But that was really nice pick up there from Alexandrova with the backhand on the rise, almost a half volley, and it's a good winner. And she wins that first game. So it's 1-love to Alexandrova. So yeah, might tiredness come into play for Alex? Sure. I mean, that was a long match. God, and you know, what an effort she put in. Quite an amazing match. I mean, I had maybe naively written her off earlier and thought Sasnovich going to get it done when it was at 2-5, but no. A tremendous comeback from the Filipino player. And, you know, it's not something that she's only done once. So, I mean, she's, you know, she was struggling against Sasnovich with her style. And it just took a while for her to adjust. And you got to, you know, even when she was struggling, she kept trying. And I think she was just gradually working out what to do and just trying to get the balls back at some point. But, you know, it wasn't a great serve. And it was returned, and that backhand goes into the net from Eala. So it's love 15. Not the best start for Eala on this service game. As I say, she'll definitely want to be keeping that first serve percentage high and trying to get those balls in and trying to go for placement. I mean, yeah, she doesn't have the biggest serve, but she can. Oh, that's a double fault again. Not ideal. Love 30 for Eala. As I say, she doesn't have the biggest serve. We know that. But as a lefty, it can be awkward. So if she gets it well placed and she gets that swerve in the ball, you know, her opponents can struggle sometimes with their timing. And that was it. She got it down there with the swerve down the middle. That was well placed down the tee, and she's in the rally now. Oh, this is a good rally. Backhand, though, from Alexandrova. Forehand from Eala. Forehand from Eala. Oh, and it goes out. And it's love 40. That was quite an extended rally there. And it's love 40 for Eala against the number 2 seed. Three break points. Oh, that was a good serve down the middle, though, from Eala. It is returned. Oh, and Eala puts her forehand into the forehand wing of Alexandrova, and her pickup on that side was great. That's a great forehand winner from the Russian. And she takes it to love, and that is obviously not a great start for the Filipina. Oh, yeah, and I mean, let's be under no illusions. Alexandrova is a very tough player, and obviously came through a good win. Had a tremendous year last year. Just a great, offensive hitter from the back of the court. Likes a flat ball. Of course, I think this is actually the first 500 level quarterfinal that Eala's played in. She, of course, has been in. Oh, that was a lovely rally, but then it was the winner that ends, the running forehand winner from Alexandrova. Really nice. It's 30 love. Yeah, first 500 level quarterfinal for Eala, I think. But although, of course, she's been in quarterfinal at 1000 level, in fact, a semi-final. And of course, at 250, she made the final in Eastbourne. This is all new ground for Eala. She is currently at a career high 45. Actually, after this tournament, she should be into the top 40 for the first time. She's at 38 in the live ranking. But I think regardless of the result in this match, she should still be in the top 40. Obviously another great milestone. And yeah, well, finally there's a backhand winner from Eala, 40-15. And yeah, a bit of support there. Yeah, something for the Filipino fans to cheer, finally. But yeah, of course, she's going to have a 1000 event next, Eala. She'll be playing in Doha. She got into the main draw there after Veronika Kudermetova actually withdrew. She got in the main draw, and so that's great for her. But it's great, obviously, for her to be able to get into these events. And that's a double fault there, by the way, from Alexandrova. So it's 40-30. Alexandrova, she's thrown in a few double faults there, so maybe giving a little bit of a half chance to Alex. She does have a game point, though. Decent first serve, and that's a good return there from Alex. What's she going to do here? Yeah, she's going to have to be careful. Oh, well. And she stuck in that rally, and then it brought the error from Alexandrova, perhaps uncharacteristically, that forehand, tame into the tram lines there. And it is deuce. And of course, so obviously Alex into the main draw in Doha. She will be playing also, I guess, Indian Wells coming up. And then, of course, after that, it's going to be Miami, where she'll be defending all those points. But, I mean, good chance now in the next few tournaments to sort of make up ground there and take some of the pressure off when she goes into Miami, where, wow, that was a great backhand return there from Eala. Backhand cross court that Alexandra had no chance to deal with. And it's advantage Eala. Can she break back here? And that's one thing, of course. I mean, Eala, she's always going to have, she's going to be dangerous in return games, right? And times she can hit streaks where she's just on fire. But that was a serve out wide, and the return goes into the net from Eala. So it's deuce. And yeah, and she has those streaks where she's just in the zone, and then she's returning, seeing the ball so well. It's going to be a second serve again at the deuce here. Oh, yes. Taking her chance there, Eala, as the ball sat up, forehand up the line there. forehand winner. That was very nicely struck. And another chance here. Advantage Eala. Second breakpoint opportunity here in this game. Goes down the middle. She does get a racket on Eala. Oh, she reads it well and she passes Alexandrova. Fantastic backhand pass from the Filipina. I will say, I mean, I like, I think, why is it that, because she wasn't playing that well, I'm going to say Eala when against Sasnovich, but she managed to hang in there and obviously take that second set. It's like, why is it, that she's able to, it's not the first time we've seen it. We saw her do it, against Towson, especially dramatically. She came back in that final set. I mean, obviously the crowd helps. I do think that, but I think I honestly think like she's quite a smart player on the court. She has a good court sense, and obviously, sometimes stylistically, it might be difficult for her, but she tries to work out what's going to work. And as the match goes on and she keeps trying, I do think that's kind of what happened yesterday, and she got her opportunities and just stuck in there. Career highlight that was at Werash. Yeah, we can see John interviewing Alex in Werash. He's Werash 125, yeah. Yeah, I mean, with Eala, it would obviously help massively if she could have a more reliable serve. I mean, yeah, she could do with having a coach work on that specifically. I don't think it's going to be easy, but it is a one shot you do have control over, and you can improve. And plenty of professional players have made those changes and implemented in their game and improved their results because of that. So there's no reason why she can't do the same, but not a great start for her in this second service game for her. It's love 15. First serve from Eala is out, so it will be a second serve. Morning, Jake, joining on the Talking Tennis stream. Second serve from Eala. Oh, it's a short one. Oh, but the forehand hits the net cord from Eala and helps her out because the ball slowly goes over the net. And yeah, it's 15-all. Of course, she had a very helpful net cord yesterday with that pass against Sasnovich that was on the break point, I think, right? And that was a crucial point. Yeah, I mean, or was that the set point? I can't remember, but yeah, got help there. Oh, that was the first serve down the tee, close, but it was missed. 30-15 though here for Eala. Let's see if she can hold. Well, that's a very weak serve, but it was weak. It was short down the middle, but Alexandrova, she'll be disappointed with that because it was just totally mistimed. And that's the thing. It was, I think Eala's serve, I mean, obviously we know it's slow, but sometimes it does throw players off because it's just coming in a little bit different from what they're used to. Okay, that was not a great first serve. That was right in the hitting zone for Alexandrova, and she hits a forehand winner there easily. But yeah, but it's still 40-30 and a game point for the Filipina. First serve is in, but it is returned by Alexandrova. Lovely. Oh, I love the way she redirects that backhand up the line, Alexandrova, and draws the error from Eala. Yeah, she has good feel on those ground strokes. The Russian player, the number 2 seed. Good serve down the middle from Eala. And the return goes long from Alexandrova. So it is a game point again for Alex. Advantage. Go Eala, says Jenny. I think a few of you will be wanting Eala to win. Oh, aggressive there with the backhand, but it goes into the tram lines from Eala. Deuce. Yeah, she obviously really want to back up this break back. I mean, by holding here. Yeah, good return that sets up the point there for Alexandrova. So it's advantage. First serve from Eala. Oh, she was going pretty big there down the tee, but it was long. Ooh. Yeah, she was going quite a bit of swerve on that second serve down the middle, and Alexandrova sends her backhand long, so it's back to deuce. And I don't think there's quite as many there now as there was last night. I mean, am I wrong about that? I think that felt like it was completely full last night when she played Sasnovich, and obviously tremendous atmosphere. Yeah, that backhand she redirects so well. Alexandrova doing it really well there and bringing up another break point. Oh, and is she going big down the tee again? And again, another one missed long. I don't know if she needs to put a bit more shape on that, but oh. Oh. We're in a bit of a rally here. It's too good. I mean, Eala hit some pretty good shots in that rally. I mean, she was taking the ball early, trying to be aggressive, but Alexandrova was getting there. And eventually it opens up. Alexandrova hits a nice forehand winner. And yeah, 3-1 to the Russian. Yeah, and she just takes that ball really early, and yeah, I mean, I think she did pretty well, Alex, in that rally, but you know, she hit some nice shots there, but the winner's just not quite coming off, and she goes big again, and that backhand up the line, and it just goes long. It's 15 love. And as I said, yeah, obviously, if Eala does lose this match, as Alexandrova bangs down an ace, that's 30 love. Eala's looking frustrated. Yeah, she won't be going home straight away, probably, because she will, she wouldn't be going home anyway, but she'll still be staying in Abu Dhabi because she's with Chen in the doubles. They're in the quarterfinals. We're playing Christina Buksha and Zhang Shuai. And Alexandrova is going through this service game quickly as it becomes 40-love. And Eala's looking a bit frustrated. And also, I do wonder if, that match last night would have been a late finish. I mean, she will be fatigued somewhat, but she's stepping in here for this second serve that she'll get. Yes, aggressive return there from Eala, and she wins the point. Stepping in with that backhand. Alexandrova's annoyed. Oh, another good return there, this time off the first serve from Eala. And she's going aggressive, and yeah, it does draw an error from Alexandrova. 40-30. I mean, I like it when Alex is aggressive like that and, takes the ball early. Sometimes she connects with it really well. And oh, that was good play there. But it's Alexandrova that comes out on top, and it's game to the number 2 seed, so it's 4-1. And she's 2 games away from the set. Of course, elsewhere in this tournament, earlier today, we had Clara Towson come through against McCartney Kessler. 6-3, 6-4. Sonny Kartal losing to Sarah Balek. It's 6-love, 6-2 to the Czech player. She's coming through from qualies. What a great run for her. Just 20 years of age. Quite a result that is. And still got Samsonova against Haley Baptiste after this. Another quarterfinal. And that is who the winner of this match will play, either Samsonova or Baptiste. Of course, it was Ludmila Samsonova who took out Janice Chen. 6-2, 6-2 in that match. And it was, of course, Alex's doubles partner. As I say, obviously, Alex, we want to get through this, but it's, as I say, she's still making new ground in terms of, Abu Dhabi quarterfinal here. And we're going on to bigger tournaments. Obviously, Doha next is a 1,000 tournament. Obviously, chances there, if you get a few matches at least, to make good points. And yeah, just an opportunity over the next few tournaments to make ground in the rankings. Obviously, already into 38 in the live ranking, so into the top 40 for the first time it's looking like, when those rankings are eventually updated on Monday. So Eala's serving, and we're in a bit of a rally now. But that forehand does go long from Alexandrova. So it's 15-love. Serve from Eala. Again, going down the tee. This time, it's into the net. Before, she kept on hitting them long. This one into the net. Second serve down the middle. It's returned. A bit of a rally. Oh, that forehand deep from cross court from Eala. And she does get the opportunity to hit the winner on the backhand side. backhand cross court. So it is 30-love. Yeah, you can see Alex trying to be as aggressive as she can. Another first serve out. Well, it was a good serve. The second serve down the tee. Nice swerve on it, but it was returned by Alexandrova and eventually takes that backhand early up the line. That was a nice winner. 30-15. Oh dear, the backhand there into the net by Eala. So it's 30-all. Alex Eala's only won 23% of first serves today. Oh, yes. Eala eventually having to come in. She does finish well, nicely, racing to the net. Oh, yeah, that was to serve out wide this time, but it was easy for Alexandrova to hit that backhand up the line. So obviously, yeah, Alex struggling here on serve. Oh, that was an amazing forehand taken early up the line over the high part of the net by Eala that just dropped inside the line. And yeah, Alexandrova did her best to hit the forehand across court, but it goes out. And yeah, that was a really risky shot by Eala, but well timed. And you have to say credit to her for that shot. As you know, now she has a game point advantage. And that's a good serve down the tee, and the return goes out, and that's a good hold from Eala. 4-2. And of course, her opponent will now serve. Let's see whether the Filipina can break back. Yeah, don't out this lady after last night. Don't count her out. I mean, that was an amazing comeback. I mean, one of the best I've seen. So Alexandrova serving now at 4-2. Good serve, but it is returned by Eala. Oh, but the forehand does go long. Did have the pleasure of being in the Philippines for that 125 event and got to see Eala play as well. And it was a great experience, that. Second serve now, though, from Alexandrova. Good return from Alex. Oh, she goes for the lob this time, trying to slow things up. Oh, and an aggressive backhand. So she's mixing it up here, Alex. Now the slice. Oh, that was a forehand there. So it is 30 love. What's the food like in Manila? It's all right. I mean, I didn't actually have to too much chance to try local food. I had that tomato, oh, what's it called? I forgot now, like the pork stew thing. That was pretty nice. Yeah, it was. I think I had one of the ones that Ayala was rating. I think it was like number 2 on our list. I had a few things. Oh, a good return there from Alex. Pouncing on that on the backhand side. Oh, yeah. Served down the tee from Alexandrova. And the return into the net from Alex. She did her best to stretch for it. It wasn't to be. 40-15, 2 game points. And the service games have generally been much more straightforward for her. Oh, but that's a good return there from Alex. Is she going to be able to finish it off? No, she sends her forehand long. And she, yeah, obviously is frustrated with that. You know, it's sat up for her and she sends that long. Was a half chance, really. And 5-2 to Alexandrova. And perhaps do I play football, Ed? No, I mean, I used to play football, but I don't anymore. Yeah, I retired. I mean, when I say I played football, I retired. I played, you know, like Sunday league teams or whatever. But yeah, I actually didn't go out in a high. I got injured. Okay. You know, I used to played a lot of different positions. I've played up front. I played left back. I played centre back, and in my life on the wing. Okay. Well, it's Alex now going to be serving to stay in this set. Ooh. Forehand error from Alex. Matt saying, I'm hoping Katie and Emma can continue their winning run today. Is that Katie Bolter? Yeah, better point there from Alex. Yeah, Raducanu was the one, she was down 5 love, right? And then she came back and won the match 7-5, 6-1. That's a pretty crazy scoreline there. Didn't see it. Raducanu obviously fairly disappointing start to the season, but maybe she's going to have a chance to get to the final. And who knows, this tournament, we'll see. Oh, and that return from Alexandrova hits the top of the net with bounces on her side. So it's 30-15. Yeah, it was a decent first serve from Alex, and it's 40-15. Quite a lot of swerve on that one. You know, on the ad side, I should say, going out wide. And now she's on the juice court, 40-15. And that's a good hold, and it's quite a big roar from the Filipino fans that she's got there. Plenty of them in Abu Dhabi. And yeah, well, now Alexandrova, she's going to have to serve it out. Let's see if she can do it. John's asking in the chat if I've been to Germany. Yes, I have been. The last, well, really, I've only been to Berlin. Oh. Alexandrova finishing off at the net there. How big is Koblenz? I have no idea about anything. Is that a big town, a big city? Oh, the forehand going long from Alexandrova. So 15-0. 120,000. So they'll have a few pubs there in Koblenz. Especially being Germany. Oh, it's a double fault. 15-30 now. Is this a little opportunity for Eala to come back? If she can win this point, it'll be 2 breakbacks points. Oh, and it's a serve into the net. A little cheer of approval there from some fans. Second serve now from Alexandrova. Oh, that's good second serve, big down the tee, but Alex does manage to get it back. She's in a bit of a rally now. Is she going to hold on? Well, this is engaging. I can't look away. Oh, and that's some great forehands there from Alex. And she gets the opportunity to finish it off, and she does. It's 15-40 and 2 breakback points for the Filipina, just as Alexandrova was hoping to serve out and take this set. Bonn and Frankfurt, I don't want to hear about that just now. We've got an amazing match here. Oh, that was a good serve out wide from Alexandrova. So one of those break points saved. I mean, I think it's the right approach for Eala to be aggressive. Good second serve return there from Eala. Is she going to be able to hold on, though? She brought in the slice there. Oh, good forehand up the line. Oh, but that's a good ball back from Alexandrova. And Alexandrova eventually finishes it off with a great backhand. And yeah, the backhand finishing off. And it's deuce. So 2 breakback points saved by Alexandrova. And is that the opportunity gone now for Alex? Oh, good return on that first serve. Oh, that is a tremendous finish there. It's a great aggressive forehand out wide. Alexandrova got it back, but it was a lovely little touch volley from Eala, drop volley, and just great touch. I mean, wasn't easy. That's just really tremendous. And it's a break back opportunity again. Indeed, she does. Tamara says, just shooting Eala's a scrapper. She has fight. She really does. Bit of Rafa Nadal in her. All right. Oh! Also reminded me a bit of watching some of Andy Murray's comebacks. I mean, it was pretty remarkable stuff, really. It's back to juice, though. Oh, again returned, and it was a big forehand long there from Alexandrova, and so it's another breakback opportunity, advantage Eala. Yeah, I mean, she just has natural quality, Alexandrova, but Alex is getting under her skin a bit here. If she can break back, who knows what happens, but yeah, maybe to take it. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a great serve out wide there, and not much Alex could do there. She tried to go big, and we're back at juice. Let's be another second serve. Oh. It was a pretty good second serve down the middle. I mean, Alex tried to go big with that forehand, tried to adjust, but, goes into the net. And so we have a set point from Alexandrova. She's handled this well, you have to say, the Russian player. Oh, that was nice into the body from the... Yeah, nice serve into the body and finished off easily by Alexandrova. It's 6-3 first set. Yeah, good comment there for Tamara. That heavy strapping on Eala's thigh area appears to be a bit of a concern. That is something that she was using in, throughout in Manila as well, and yeah, I just wonder if that's affecting her a little bit. I mean, we can see the stats are 19 winners to 20 unforced errors for Alexandrova is a good ratio. 9 winners to 15 unforced errors for Eala. I mean, it's not terrible, but I mean, she's 1 out of 7 on break points, Eala. Whereas, 2 out of 3 for Alexandrova. So, that tells its own story. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely Alexandrova on the balance of play. She deserved that first set, and yeah, it's going to be hard work now for Alex to come back, I think. But it's not been a bad performance. Just Alexandrova has been better. Let's put it that way, and you kind of expect her to be. Obviously, she's number 11 in the world, Alexandrova. And of course, she was up at number 10 towards the end of last season. A really great season that she had. So, what are your thoughts, chat? Does Eala have a way back here? At the moment on the schedule, I see that she's supposed to be playing doubles with Chen after this. I mean, I think obviously she's going to have to have a bit of a rest, but it's supposed to be. I mean, not before, maybe in an hour from now. Obviously, that's going to be too soon. Oh, nice going back in behind there from Eala. Now she goes up the line. That is beautifully finished, and that's really nice tennis there to start off this second set. And yeah, probably she does. Alex is going to have to take a little bit more risk and be aggressive. I mean, yeah, probably doesn't want to get locked into too many long rallies with Alexandrova because you kind of expect her to. You want to kind of rush her a bit, I guess. That's. Yeah, I would imagine if Alex goes 3 and manages to get through, if she gets through to the semi-final, she probably won't want to play that doubles match. If she loses, perhaps she might just do it, but it's maybe going to depend on her own, how she's feeling, because obviously the concern with the leg and whatnot. I mean, obviously as well, you got important tournaments coming up. She's going to be in Doha. She's going to be in big tournaments coming up. So she doesn't want to risk it just for the sake of playing some doubles. So let's see what happens anyway in this match. If it's a quick second set, she might just play those doubles. Second serve here at 30-15. Yeah, and it's just not a great serve there, to be honest. But it is 30-all now. Oh, a great backhand cross-court winner from Eala. That was a better serve there. I mean, that was a good serve down the tee there from Eala, and then followed up with a nice cross-court winner. So, yeah. That wasn't a great first serve, though, this time. Oh, but, Eala just gets the ball back, and then Alexandrova hits her forehand into the net. So, well, she takes a lead in this second set. 1-love. So, it's not happened before. So, let's see if she's able to maintain that. Wow, good return there from Alex, and the forehand goes into the net from Alexandrova. So it is love 15. Another good return there in the second serve from Alex. Oh, but that's a lovely forehand this time. And it was deep and on the line. Yeah, 15-all. Really nicely done. Oh, yeah, another great return there. And Alexandrova is disappointed with that forehand error. She's looking quite annoyed. Quite frustrated. I mean, maybe just annoyed at the number of forehands that, that she's actually missed. I mean, but of course, she's still in control here, 15-30. Okay, it's going to be a second serve. Alex waiting eagerly. It's down the middle. Good return. But the chance of the forehand from Alexandrova. Oh, Alex was going for the slice there on the backhand side. That was maybe not the best of, I don't know what she was doing. It was not well executed. So 30-all here. Oh, that was a good serve out wide, but somehow Alex gets the racket on it, but Alexandrova should finish off. She does with the overhead. No problem. So a second serve now at 40-30. Oh, that was a good second serve, and that was that. Alex grimacing a little bit and holding her hip there. That's what it looked like to me. I'm not entirely sure about that. I will probably avoid coffee. I see some people talking about coffee, given it's now 11 p.m. here. Oh. Well, it wasn't the best serve, but Eala manages to hustle and get that ball back, and somehow Alexandrova makes an error. Serve down the middle this time was returned. Oh, that's a great forehand this time. She gets the opportunity. Well, that's the thing. It's like if you're going to give the ball down the middle, you're going to have to, there's going to be a risk there that Alexandrova is going to do that. So, I mean, Alex has got to be careful not to give her too many balls like that. Yeah, and obviously the injury, is there an injury there that's a concern? I just wonder if she feels pressure to sort of keep playing. Obviously, I mean, you got that Miami coming up where she's going to have a lot of points to defend, but I mean, it's a semi-final. She's not like she won the thing. Okay, so it is 15-30 though. So second serve it will be at 15-30. Of course, this is a pretty key point. Doesn't want to go down a break really after, a set and a break so early. Oh, good response though from Alex. She goes out wide with that second serve. The ball comes back to her, but she's aggressive with that backhand cross court, and Alexandrova can't do anything with that. So she wins the point, Alex, and thankfully for her, it's 30-all. Oh, that's just, that serve was not a great serve from Alex's point of view. I mean, right in the hitting zone there again for that forehand, and it was a good forehand winner there. But oh yeah, an aggressive forehand there on the return from Alexandrova, draws the error from Alex, and it's a break at the start of this second set, 2-1 to Alexandrova. And you have to say, not looking great for Alex. I mean, obviously struggling a little bit physically as well, but she seems to be holding that upper leg on. I don't know if is that when she went to sit down. That was a different side though from the strapping. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean it's not been a bad performance so far. I mean she's been pretty competitive, Alex, against Alexandrova, but and Alexandrova has been playing pretty well. Yeah, I mean, my when I went to the tournament in the Philippines, we were obviously talking about coffee here. My little gripe was maybe they needed another coffee stand because it got a bit too busy, and I didn't, you know, sometimes the line was too long. So, sometimes you need your coffee quickly. Well, Alex could certainly do with a quick break back. Ooh. So 15 love to start off here. Yeah, I'm just seeing Tamara's comment there saying that Eala will have a great crowd support at upcoming tournaments. She has a cult following. I'm curious, yeah, how much support will she be also getting in Doha, which is the next stop on the tour for her? And then, of course, she'll be off to the US, where you certainly will expect a good number of Filipinos to turn out. Oh, good return there from Alex. Draws the error. Yeah, that was a very aggressive backhand return right at the feet of Alexandrova. So it's 30-15. Wow, that's a lot of Filipinos in Doha. Wow. Okay, yeah, certainly you can expect some of them will turn out. Ooh, so 40-15. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty much anywhere she goes, I think, and that's a pretty cool thing for her. Yeah, it's going to be interesting just to see. I mean, how obviously as well. I mean, how far Alex is going to go in her career, which is still very early in her career at 20 years old. And, you know, I'm just, it's going to be interesting if she ever does make a final, how crazy the atmosphere might be, the support. I mean, if she ever makes, you know, final at one of these bigger tournaments, especially. Yeah, 15 all now. It's going to be interesting, obviously, if with Eala playing at Wimbledon, because I mean, I don't think we saw that many of them, obviously, in centre court when she played against Krejcikova, but that's because, you know, a lot of those tickets are coming through the ballot, or they're, you know, it's not just available to anyone. Obviously, some of them get on the queue or whatever. But yeah, you might be seeing a lot of more Filipinos in the queue going forward in Wimbledon in future. Oh, it's 30 all now, and obviously, oh, someone's watching on Twitch asking who is winning. It is 6-3, 3-1 to Alexandrova. So a set and a break for the Russian player Eala. Well, Alexandrova is on the way for the win at the moment. Oh, that's a nice forehand back in behind Eala, and it's 30-40 on the Eala serve. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty much since. Oh, this is a key rally now, but that forehand does go long. And that is juice. And yeah, Alexandrova has made quite a few of those forehand errors. I mean, she set a lot of good forehand as well, but you know, when the errors have come, it's been certainly more on that side, and that gets it to juice. So I see, yeah, Jake in the Talking Tennis chat mentioning Abdullah Shelbai, who's of course from, you know, the Middle East region. I think he's from Jordan. Yeah, I thought he might be doing a bit better. That is good play from Eala. She holds on and takes it to 3-2. The crowd love that. They're willing on the comeback. But yeah, Eala's still showing good attitude here. Yeah, it would be good, you know, to have a player, you know, from that area of the world. It's like, obviously it's nice to have different players from different parts of the world being able to compete. I thought maybe he'd be able to move up, towards the top 100, let's say. But I mean, he's still quite young, I think, Shelby. Yeah, he's still 22. He's only just 22 in November. So, I wanted to check elsewhere also what was happening in Mumbai. There's a WTA 125 in Mumbai. Okay, Prozorova got through around the 16. She did well in Manila. Lily Tiger is through as well to the quarterfinals, 6-2, 6-2 over Shimizu. That's a good result. And Lanlana Tararudi of Thailand has to come back from a set down, but it's 3-6, 6-3, 6-love. So the quarterfinals are set. Some of the players that were playing in Manila, a couple of young Thai players there. So curious to see how they do, because they've got top 100 potential. I mean, I think one of them already made the top 100 before getting injured, and then okay, so we're coming out to this sixth game of the second set. Oh, that was a lovely forehand finish there from Alexandrova. She had time for it and she executed it well. 15-love. Oh, good serve down the tee there from Alexandrova, but somehow it is returned by Alex. And she's keeping this going, Alex, somehow. This is a great rally. Is it going to be a passing? Oh! Oh, wow. What a great rally there, won by Alex. I mean, that was both players really battling to keep the ball in the court. And eventually, it's the Filipina who comes out on top. She raced forward to the net and she gets a racket on it as Alexandrova got the ball back. But that little stab over the net was enough to win the point. Well, it's going to be a second serve, 15 all here. Oh. Oh, yes. And another good point there from Alex, being aggressive, and it's 15-30. And Alexandrova is looking a little bit frustrated. Oh, but that's a good serve down the tee. But somehow Alex gets in and it's deep. Oh. But Alexandrova went big on that forehand cross court and it was enough to win the point. So 30 all here. Oh, she's going down the tee there. Can sense some frustration that she didn't make that as it goes out. And second serve it will be. Oh. Oh, nice play. Keeping it aggressive, trying to take the ball as quickly as possible. And Eala comes out on top. That was really nice play. And it's 30-40. The crowd are getting very excited here. And it's not easy to as Tamara says, she's really working over Alexandrova. It's not easy to do that, but Alex is managing to do it right now. Oh, and it's going to be a second serve. And Alex steps inside the court in anticipation. It's down the middle. Oh, Alexandra Eala just hustling there to keep the ball in the court, and it's an error from Alexandrova. She sends the ball long, and it is 3 games all. Break back for the Filipina. She's still keeping that fighting spirit that we saw yesterday. Could she come back and take this second set and take it into a final set once again? I wouldn't put it past her. I mean, she's had already a few of these matches this year. I mean, she came back as well. I remember in Auckland, she played Donna Vekic in that first match. It was a great comeback from a set down. Not quite as dramatic as the one yesterday, but, you know, she dug in well to win that match. And and, you know, she had a pretty exciting game against Wang Jinyu. She ended up losing that match, but she's played some exciting matches already this year. But that was a great rally there. Good baseline rally there. And it was Alexandrova who comes out on top. Yeah. And exactly. I mean, she's got that she's definitely the comeback kid. Top players will not want to face her. But I think like one of the reasons for that is that obviously we know that she has those difficulties on serve. Oh, but you know, she seems to work into a rhythm in the matches and starts to work out what to do against her opponent. But then that was a good return there from Alexandrova, and it's love 30 now. So disappointing if she gets broken here. Oh, she's hanging on though, Alex. Oh no, but eventually the error on that backhand side, and it's love 40, so it's 3 break back points. You know, like, you know, as much as we talk about, you know, technique and obviously all these things are important, but you know, that fighting spirit, I mean, that's fighting qualities obviously help as well. You see a lot of great players win matches just by their ability to fight back like that. And then also, oh, it's 15-40 now. She gets 1 point back. But also, you know, tennis is, you know, it's very mental as well. So it's, you know, little decisions that you make on the court as well. And sometimes that's not always teachable. You know, you just got to deal with it in the moment. Oh, she finishes off with a volley there. It's back at 30-40. That was a nice point again from Eala. And Alexandrova is very frustrated. She's expressing, complaining to her box. You know, she's angry. And yeah, let's see if she's able to take this point. It would be very Eala-like to do that, but let's see. Oh no, the forehand going long there. She did well in that point, and she's got to be disappointed with that. And it didn't. And that was a forehand kind of down the middle. It's not one you expect her to make an error on, but that's what she did. And yeah, it's 4-3 Alexandrova now. Yeah, and Alexandrova, I mean, doing very well, isn't it? I mean, the last year or so has been a tremendous year for her, and she's 31 years of age, shouldn't forget. So she's more towards the latter stage of her career, but she's, arguably in the peak at this late stage. So and I think, yeah, she is frustrating Alexandrova. I think she's going to frustrate a lot of players in her career, Alex. It's just one of those players that won't go away a lot of the time, which is a good quality to have. Yeah, perhaps, if she does lose this set, she'll go on and play that doubles match alongside Janice Chen. As it's 15-love. Good start for Alexandrova in this game. Should mention Alexandrova is also in the doubles. She's playing with Maya Joint and already in the semi-finals. Oh. Yeah, very good point there from Eala. Again, good balls on the backhand, taking the ball early and eventually coming in to finish with that drive volley at the net. Good winner, and 15-all. Don't write her off just yet. Oh, good return. Oh, but yeah, that was not doing well with that slice as that goes way long, but it's 30-15. Another error there. Second serve, well returned by Alex. Forehand this time, so it's going to be 40-30. If you are watching on Tennis Asia TV, this is a mirror of the stream on Talking Tennis. So this is actually going out on 2 channels on YouTube. Oh, and that was a big attempt there on the forehand return, but it hits off the net cord and goes out. So it is 5-3 now. So yes, some of the comments I might be responding to might not be visible in the Tennis Asia TV chat, but it's also in the Talking Tennis chat. Yeah. So Tamara says, Eala and Boko Sonmez and Jovic, one of these players will see a Grand Slam final. Which player do you think is going to be in it? Yeah, good Good play there. Yeah, so 15 love here for Eala. I mean, she's definitely still. You think Eala or Mboka are going to get into a Grand Slam final? That would be. Can you imagine how crazy the hype would be in the Philippines if she did do that? And Mboka, I mean, at this moment in time, you'd maybe imagine is more primed to do that. So 15-0 here. I mean, this has not been too bad a performance, I would say, for Eala. Obviously, it looks like she might lose. I mean, I wouldn't speak too soon, but I think it's been pretty competitive, obviously, against a good player. So, you know, it shows that she can compete with Alexandrova, and, you know, something to work on for the future. Some good rallies here, and that's a lovely forehand as Alex steps in. The loopy forehand into the corner, and it's 30-15. Oh, that is a tremendous. I mean, she hit that serve out wide on the ad side and then followed up with a tremendous forehand winner up that high part of, over the high part of the net, up the line. Just, yeah, really, really well executed. A let on that first serve. Second serve here. It was a bit awkward for Alexandrova to deal with. And this is some good play now from Alex, but is she going to be able to finish off? No, that's a good forehand from Alexandrova. Oh, and I've followed up with a great forehand by Alexandrova, and that's a great winner. So, I mean, I think, you know, the approach from Eala trying to be aggressive, because you don't want to get into a rally where Alexandrova is able to sort of get in top. You're going to be struggling there. So, obviously, that's what happened there. But, oh, and that backhand goes long there from Eala. So, it's juice now. I was impressed with how calm Eala's parents seemed during the match. Obviously, they get a bit tense, but they stay pretty calm. Ooh. Second serve. Not a great second serve. And Alexandrova has been able to take control of that forehand, doing the work there and bringing the point for her. And now it's just a match point. Advantage, Alexandrova. Oh, good serve down the tee there, but it is returned by Alexandrova. Oh, and Eala sends her forehand into the net, and that is a good win for Alexandrova. 6-3, 6-3. As they shake hands there. And it wasn't a bad performance, I think, from Alex. I mean, she did what she tried to do, and at times it was effective. But Alexandrova comes out on top, deservedly so, in about 90 minutes. I mean, how long was that match? I'm not entirely sure, but it was there or thereabouts, a bit maybe 100 minutes or so, but yeah, 6-3, 6-3, and it's good for her to get this experience. As I say, it's only her first appearance at this quarterfinal level in a 500 event. You know, she's still fairly new to the tour, even since making that, you know, that semi-final run in Miami last year. And yeah, Alex is still, after that loss, still out there signing some autographs. She's going to do a little, yeah, but now she's off the court. Yeah, so guys, thanks for joining the stream. It was a good win there for Alexandrova. 2 sets to love. Yeah, there we have it on there. Exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes, that match. But yeah, it's wasn't the result I know that that many Filipino viewers would have wanted, but Alexandrova moves through, and she's a great player. And it was a pleasure to watch some of the tennis that she played. And yeah, she moves through. She's also still in the doubles. Alex will go and prepare now for her doubles. We'll see if she does play that. That's going to be alongside Janice Chen, and she'll be playing Zhang Shuai and Christina Buksha. Of course, Zhang Shuai, very experienced in doubles, and of course, just having won the women's doubles title alongside Elise Mertens. So yeah, it's not going to be easy, but it's good experience for them. And you know, Chen has a few doubles titles herself. Yeah, and of course, Alexandrova, as I mentioned earlier, she's also still in the doubles alongside Maya Joint. So yeah, thanks for joining the stream. And yeah, I'm going to see you later. I'm going to go now. It's about 11:42 here in Seoul. Yeah, thanks for watching on Talking Tennis and also on Tennis Asia TV. If you have not, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.